And I'm certainly not going to take that halfway point. Like I said before. Could crash. And it could be pointless. Is there anything else, though? A little advantage because of the red switch, possibly a disadvantage, too. If you've not disabled the pink switch, you need to be a hardcore player to pass here, like me. Well, or maybe no. Maybe I could knock that turn block. And make this bullet launcher slightly easier to access. And that I don't even have to jump. Although I could have gotten the launcher before. But since I've got this, can't use regular fireballs, so it's not going to be quite as easy. Well, there's one way I could do it, actually. If I throw this upwards, maybe throw a fireball, then I could pick this launcher up again. That would work. Just gotta remember to do that, of course. My track record, though, says otherwise. Another fire flower if I want, but not right now. Maybe sometime later if it's still there, even after I scroll so far. I trust, though, that it's not going to be there. Let me throw some bullets at you. If you can jump high enough, you trying to throw these boomerangs in a strange way at me. You get a bullet to the face for that. Learn how to use a boomerang, okay? Maybe you should figure out how to be, like, some Hammer Brothers that you might find. If you want to get a Bill Blaster, go to left. If no, go to up. Yeah, to do with some Boomerang Brothers that can figure out how to use a hammer, it's much more effective than to figure out how to boomerang a hammer than how to toss a boomerang upwards. Because I'm pretty sure hammers would be slightly more painful. Of course, maybe it depends on where it hits again. Boomerangs, though, not necessarily to be thrown like that. Not necessarily, anyway. Up. Get up there. Don't take a boomerang to the head now. Certainly not going to be the same type of blow. Take another fire flower. Knock this. Come on. Maybe. Yeah. Let's, sure. I guess that's what it said. If you want. Some things I was thinking it said if you went. With the go to left and go to up. Knocking out the boos with a bullet. There's just something about that. Seems a little funny to me. More so than with other enemies. Even more so than with dry bones, because at least the dry bones are solid, but boos and others, they might not be. That wasn't exactly solid of me, and jumping onto that spike wasn't exactly smart either. I'll never know. I gotta be quick. Maybe I should do that. There. Now that piranha plant is gone. I could probably run like that. If I can figure out how to get you back down. So I can spin jump like this. Ooh, boy, this level is getting long. I certainly do not want it to crash now. Or I certainly do not want to die now, so that it's gonna crash. Still did not pick up the halfway point, but not like it would have mattered. And more pits to try and make it more difficult for me. You know, I could take that. Propellers activated. I could take that issue as some sort of a challenge, seeing how long I can play a level like this. That does have its own little difficulty. Goes on forever. Without a halfway point still. How far I can make it. Well, let's just go ahead and fire a few more of these. Destroy a few more bombs, a few more Goombas, a few more Koopas, and a few more Quills. Possibly not necessarily the Quill that one might be thinking of. Well, that could work either way, too. More of those Pootaboos. Maybe there's something to do with the glow. Maybe it's supposed to be really, really white, but because the oil is so black, all we can see here is red. Just something to do with the... I don't know. Covering your eyes and staring at really, really bright light. Maybe it's going to be just like that in the case of those Pootaboos. That's probably what it is. So down goes another ball bomb. Down goes another hammer brother. Again, not exactly hammers here. It's still... Man, you're never gonna run out of Magmoil now, are you? This is gonna keep on blazing at me. Wow. And how long is this level gonna keep going? Again, the halfway point, probably an indication. And still only 1 star in this level, so I guess I'm only gonna have to do this once. I'm still enjoying the music and the setting and everything, but still, this level is pretty long. More of those very, very glowing Pootaboos. Or boils, soil, I wouldn't know what to say about them. Well, we now get a little bit of fire of our own. Something other than your traditional fire flower. I will take this with me. Again, I'll probably have to toss it upwards, just so that I can use a regular fire flower. Got that. So far, we are safe. Nothing's throwing anything at us right now. But things can change in a heartbeat. Right here. Now we got a fire. That's good. This one? Dark clouds, but I think I still see happy faces on them. And that cloud's not going to reappear. But I heard another sound. Where's that other sound coming from? Some more hedgehogs suffer. Take another fire flower. Probably just to keep this little gadget of ours alive. Take this. Wait. Aren't those... okay, so those clouds are frowning. I could have sworn, though, some of them were smiling, but maybe not. Maybe it's just something to do with the pixels being a little difficult to see. Kind of hard to tell. You can't tell what Mario's face looks like right now. It's probably badly bruised after all of this. Even in really high Wii U graphics or something, you probably wouldn't be able to tell what Mario's face is like. I gotta bounce. But I still want to keep this. Still want to fire at others more than one way. Possibly even words, too. Like words to that boomerang hammer thing. Again, learn how to use one. Learn how to use a hammer. Is it a matter of not knowing how to use a hammer or not knowing how to properly throw a boomerang forward? Again, either way. Wow. Mario can go on forever. Until some point when he will possibly personally crash. Something you'll never be able to tell from his face here. Just that dot in his eyes, it's just a dot. Not even colorful, though. no color to indicate whether he feels good or bad right now. We're really, really exhausted from this. Quitting. There, yes, I've got enough space here easily. That's the advantage to some enemies being gigantic here. I gotta fall here. You're not gonna crush me, I assume. I am safe. On the other hand, apparently we're getting that frame skip again. I'm kind of worried now. Maybe that's a bad sign. So, again, the reward thanks to pressing that red switch. We're back to, what is... Here's a 3-up moon if you own Tanuki. It'll help you get there, visualizing the invisible blocks. I'll try a little bit, but if it gets really ridiculous, then I'm just gonna go back to the right, because I assume that to the left we just have a little bonus. Yeah, not a chance. Whoa. We're entering the 1 frame per second field again. Oh, goodness. Since we're so far from the halfway point, though, I have to assume you're almost done soon. How are you? God. Seriously. Don't know. Again. Seems to happen a lot in long levels. There's probably a way to prevent it. Just don't know what it is. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell I was getting hurt there. I think I might need to pause and check something. Yeah, it's still acting up on me. Like, 1 frame every 5 seconds. This is probably the worst frame skip that I've had ever in Super Mario Bros. X. And now I'm dead. Wow. That level's just too long for me. Hope after this, they're going to be shorter, or at least won't slow down like that next time.